student, myself UK Singh, science teacher at ISL Monegri Dhanbad. In the previous class, we have studied about nutrition in plants. In this class, we will study about nutrition in animals. Okay, this is the second chapter. This is the second chapter of class 7. Okay, class 7. Okay, now the definition of nutrition in animals goes like this. Animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food and its utilization in the body. That means what is the precise nutrient requirement? Now we have studied about carbohydrate, protein, fats, mineral, vitamins in the previous classes. So what is the requirement? What is the precise nutrient requirement? Then mode of intake, how we are actually taking in the food, how we are actually taking the food, and its utilization, how it has been utilized in the body. Okay, so three processes. What are the precise nutrition requirement? What are the precise nutritional requirement? Mode of intake, how actually we are taking the food, and how it is being utilized in the body for various functions of the body like energy, growth, repair of damaged tissues. These are the functions of nutrients. Okay. Different ways of taking food. So different animals have different ways of taking food. Now in honeybee, hummingbird, wasp, butterfly, they suck the nectar. They suck the nectar of flower. That means they cannot take the food in the solid form. They suck them through their buccal cavity, through their mouth. Okay. Now in infants of any animals like cow, buffalo, goat, or even humans, the infants suck the mother's milk. Okay. After a few months of birth, they are only capable of sucking milk from the mammary glands of the mother. Okay. They are not capable of eating solid food. Okay. Python. Python is a kind of a snake which actually engulfs the prey. Okay, it doesn't bite the prey, or you can say make it in a small pieces by tearing it. Okay, it just engulfs the prey. Okay, it engulfs the prey, and in few weeks, what happens? Digestive enzymes will work, and this prey will be digested eventually. Okay. Now we will study about digestion in humans, or you can say how food is being digested. Okay. So what is digestion? Let us understand the meaning of digestion. So what is digestion? Suppose we take in food, the solid food, that means that we eat rice, chapati, vegetables, whatever we eat, anything. Then this food need to be broken in small parts. Okay. This food needs to be broken in small parts so that they can be absorbed in our system. So the food which are actually present are complex in nature. They need to be broken down into smaller pieces which can be actually digested by our system. Also which can be actually absorbed by our system. That is our system, and eventually they will reach to the blood. Okay. So digestion is a process of breaking down complex food into simpler one. Okay. So the complex food need to be broken. Okay. Now imagine one situation when we drink glucose water. Okay. Glucose is what you can say mix in the water and we drink it. Okay, and we get instant energy. Why is it so? Have you ever wondered why we get instant energy from glucose? Okay, but if you take solid food, it will take time to produce energy. Why is it so? Because glucose is the simplest form of food. It doesn't need to be digested; it is simply absorbed. But whatever the food we are taking, like in general the solid food, is actually in a complex state. They need to be broken down into simplified forms before they can be absorbed by our body. Okay, so basically we are talking about what you can simplifying the food, and the whole mechanism of body is devoted for simplifying the food, right from our mouth to our small intestine, which is precisely known as human digestive system. This is known as human digestive system. Human digestive system. Human digestive system. Now in human digestive system there are various organs, like right from our mouth up to our intestine the food is digested. Food is all broken physically and chemically. Physically by our teeth and the churning movement of the stomach, and chemically by the enzymes secreted by the different organs of our body. So basically we are talking about physically breaking the food and chemically breaking the food by different organ concerned, and we will study in this topic, that is human digestive system, that the various organs concerned with digesting of food, various organs which secrete enzymes. The food is first broken physically and then chemically, and eventually it is converted into simplified form which can be absorbed by our system. Okay, so this is all about human digestive system, and it starts from mouth, extend from mouth to anus. This all constitute of human digestive system. Okay, so we will study in detail about this topic in the next class. Till then, thank you, have a nice day.